Okay. Whew. I'm like 5 minutes late today, but let's go. Time to get this done. Let's see, if I remember correctly, last night we left off like halfway through... Was it episode 6? I don't know, something like that. Alright, let's go ahead... switch over to this scene. Nice. Alright. I might want to do a few warm-up missions before getting in. Oh, we were like halfway through episode 8. Okay. And I didn't get the ace medal here. Might as well start from the beginning of this mission. Do a few warm-ups real quick. Sure. Like that. I'm not bothering with the ace medal. I already got the ace medal on this map, so I can afford to take this kind of slow. It's just warm up after all. And you can see my ghost up there. Sweet. Not bad. Only 3 seconds behind my ghost. Oh yes, I remember this level. This level was fun. Was I supposed to grapple you? Oh, it looks like I am supposed to grapple you. Okay. I know I did this level like literally just yesterday. I already have basically no recollection of it. How did I manage that? Context, I was scratching my nose, and then when I put my hand back on my mouse, apparently I hit the right click. Let's see, I didn't have much caffeine today, so I'm not expecting to be super jittery. But you never know. I'm wondering if this... I know I said I'm not bothering with ace medals today or trying to go fast. Well, not today, but during these warm-up levels, or trying to go fast. But I saw something there, and I can't deny you that I really do want to attempt it. Okay. Sweet. Do that. Drop a view. Where am I headed? Okay. Honestly, pretty quick when all is said and done, so not bad. Do that, double shot, bam. Okay. I don't even know what my PB was on this before. Okay, let's see your friends. Not quite my PB. My PB was faster by like 0.4 seconds. Not terrible. Did I just redo this level? Did I just do this level? Not options. Return to hub. Yes. Okay, that was good enough for warm-up. I don't have to. Wait, I wanted to get the ace medal on the one map. I'll do that now. Return to hub. Dude, this is taking me way too long to get started. Gonna jump archive. At 8. Oh, I already got you. Okay. Sure. Ooh. I feel like I remember taking multiple shots and trying to get ace medal on this. Well, I don't happen to remember anything. I think I can skip this section safely because there are no demons here. You can skip straight here. Okay. Do I fireball or do I shoot? I shoot. Fireball down here. Stomp. I missed that. Great. Gold. Okay. Let's try for the ace. How many seconds do I have to shave off for this ace? It's 41, so I have to shave off about 6. I remember really grinding for it, so I'm curious to see how fast I'm going to be able to get. Okay. I wonder if the missiles... something to think about is whether or not... Hold on, let me focus up real quick. I feel like there's something you could do there. Because why else would it be so open? What I was going to say is, I'm curious to see if the missiles can actually go through those bubbles. Okay, they can't. It was worth a shot. But it wouldn't have been much of a speed up, just fireball. Lift. Yeah. Wait. I see it. I see it. Right here. This hop. Can you do that with just a single fireball? Or do I have to conserve a power-up from somewhere else to get that done? Not actually sure. Trying to think. So I could do that. It's going to be a tad bit slow here. The problem with if I do this is I'm not going to have a weapon to attack that head with. So maybe I need a Dominion. I could use Fireball to land there instead of Dominion. Okay, let me run this back real quick. Because I have an idea for this ace. So if I use a Fireball instead of Dominion to hit that ledge up there. Bob over to Fireball. I think this can make it, right? Yep. Okay, a little bit of a slowdown, but not terrible. It'd have been nice if I could have hit that when I intended to. Okay. It's gonna work. Did I kill that guy? I did. Alright, so I think that's gonna work pretty well. I just need to make sure I do it quicker. The hard part about this is when I'm in the bubble, I'm basically in prime range to get launched by the explosion from Dominion. I have no clue what I was doing there, but it might work. So we can take a little bit of a slow, Rip. Yeah, no. So that's not going to be faster at all if I'm just going to use a Fireball like that anyway. And I think I could only carry 2 extra power-ups other than the Katana. And you pick up more than 2 on the way here. Okay, that was just a skill issue. I attempted to shoot that guy so many times and just, yeah. Let me just try and lock in real quick. Bam, bam. No, I need to aim higher for that. I feel like part of the reason why I'm struggling on this specifically is just don't know what angle to hit that fireball at. Yep, that works. Get a fireball and we get ammo. Honestly though, I would have... Okay. I could almost do that. I just have to actually, like, you know, execute well on actually grappling up there. Though, another thing I could think of is picking up the extra ammo on Dominion instead of Fireball, which would get me... I would be able to grenade hop up there. Okay, not bad. We do this. Bam. Okay, hold on, I'm doing it. Sweet. Nice, ace medal.
Did you see that?
That took way too many attempts, but I did it, so I'm happy with that. Somehow my PB is 3 seconds faster than that. A little over 3 seconds. I don't know, old Axion was on something. Alright, oof. Does it want me to grapple here? Probably. Grapple here as well? Yep. Okay, so it doesn't want me to grapple. Do a hop here, hop. It's supposed to be a hop there, but I kind of missed it. Alright, we can do this a little bit quicker. Like so. Shoot those guys down too while I'm at it. Yeah. Oh, wrong direction. There we go. Okay, apparently I need to grapple up there. I thought I could do it with just grenade hopping. Or rocket hopping? I actually don't know what the term is for it. Bam, bam, shoot, you. Ah. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, you do have to grapple these guys. I am out of Dominions. And I missed a dude. Who did I miss and where? Do a quick review. Singular balloon down there. How did I miss that? Was it one of these guys or one of these guys over here? Might have been one of these guys. I actually have no clue. Okay, let's not miss these. And up we go. Okay. 3 balloons left. Let's go. Sweet. Dude, that was like almost exactly 40 seconds. It's kind of nice. And my PB is like 0.7 seconds faster. Not bad. Oh, this level. I remember this level. I don't remember how to get a good time on this level. I know you want to do this. Hold. I do remember something. And it's that this entire area is just a slowdown. Okay. So what I do remember is you need to come in here and you need to grab these bouncy flowers. However, you take this guy. Skip that entire section over there, and there are no enemies that you actually need to take on over there. Do that. Short hop here. Want the extra ammo. take out these guys, do a hop here, take out that guy ahead. And there's only one guy left. Stomp through him like here. I had an extra stomp. I will not be taking any questions. No. Okay. Did I kill the guy? I did. I'm gonna just restart that one. That one was off to a cursed start anyway. Alright. Try and lock in for this. Bam, bam, gone. I almost missed the grapple. This bodes well for us. I think it's this stomp that I have in my hand right now that caused the issue because it was an extra stomp. I just need to remember to swap to Dominion after stomping through that second floor. I missed. And yeah. There's a reason why I put skill issues in the title. Okay. Try this again. Get through there. Blast, blast. Let's not miss the grapple. Do a little hop to get a little airtime. Go through here. I could just stomp down here. Get rid of the extra stomp. Not have to deal with it at all. Which is probably going to be ideal. So when we do this hop, let's not forget to actually get these guys, because it will be time save over what I was trying to do last time. They got this guy ahead of us. Sweet. Okay, so we just have Dominion. We're going to stomp through here, Dominion, grapple. Nice. And we get the ace because we did that entire skip at the beginning. Okay, this is my PB, I guess. Not bad. That felt like a pretty solid run. What am I doing here? Through the door. You're not supposed to do that, apparently. Alright. Which leads me to the question of, what are you supposed to do? Yeah, sure, why not that? Ah. I see. Okay. Let's shoot you two. Go straight for the grapple here. Have to do this, this, this. You have one more ammo. Grapple you. This. Aha. I can't tell if this is going fast enough or not. I don't know if I was supposed to use an elevate there or not. Sure, I'll do it. I don't feel like that was intended, but sure. Silver. Okay, okay, so there's got to be some way of speeding all this up. Let me think. We were like right on the cusp of gold, but we have to be a good, what is this, 7 seconds faster for the ace. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? First of all, bam, bam, don't have to bother with those. Grapple early, slight time save. 1, 2, 3. Grapple you. That was a bit slow. I'll take it. Do we? No, because this guy is here. Maybe just not getting stuck here. Quite a bit quicker, but not quite enough for the ace. We're gonna get gold here. We almost didn't get gold there. Yeah. That could have been an issue. Okay. So where's my major speed up in this level? can't skip this section here because we have the mimics in jail. Then we have this guy here. We have this guy here as well. Tried to think, is there a reason why I should try and save the Godspeed? And maybe? Probably? Can I do it? I can. Alright. I feel like this is part of my issue, right there. I'm slow when it gets to that section. This might have been the ace. I just have to be quicker about just getting there. Okay. I also need to stop saying okay all the time. It is one of the filler words that I struggle with. I mean, I struggle with filler words in general, but do that. We can save a bit of time. Godspeed here. Grapple here. Okay. And I said it again. Nice. Okay, no skill issues here. Honestly, having Godspeed there would have been nice. I made it without it, so I guess it's fine. Nearly 4 seconds faster than the required time for the ace medal, so not bad, but I feel like I want to come back to that level later because workshopping it is going to be really fun. That's what I love about this mission's levels in general. I feel like just workshopping them because of just how open all of them are is really fun to do. Where am I trying? Here we go. It's taken me a little bit on this level. Not going to lie. I feel like my brain is running just a few frames behind where the game's actually running. And it's leading to skill issues. Okay, I feel like there are some major speed ups I can do here.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Maybe. For a first run through of the level, not bad. It was only about 3 seconds off of ace medal time. I got speed too early there. Unfortunate. And I keep doing that. I keep using, what's the word? I keep pressing space right at the end of the grapple, which gives me a little bit of extra airtime. But in that specific spot, it's actually a detriment because I keep bonking my head. Okay, now that I know what to expect, I can actually go through this a little bit quicker. I wonder if rocket jumping there is actually going to be faster than what I just did. Oh. Sure. I'll take the speed up.
It's because I'm the best.
Didn't realize there was an intended skip like that. Nice. I'll take it. I do want to come back to that level too. Kind of all of these levels, I feel like coming back to them, you can workshop some really good runs. Oh. Hold on. I'm starting to remember this level. Ever so slightly. This was one where I feel like everything was super optimized. That was almost bad for me. Hold on. Guy in the beginning, not dead. This guy in the cage. Okay, that should have taken him out. We could do that there. Dominion. Dominion. Grappling right here. Okay. Yes, I remember this level. This level was fun. Okay, we got an elevate here. Bam. Godspeed. Godspeed. elevate. Okay. This section I remember struggling with. That was unfortunate. I was caught underneath that ledge. Still alive. Fortunate. But it's fine. Not much of a time loss. Okay. Yeah, I might go quiet a few times during this level, because this level I feel like is very execution heavy. Okay, these are the last two demons here. Anything that you can find to skip any sort of skip that you can find here is going to be quick. I'll be honest, almost didn't make that. Okay, so she made it in there, which makes me wonder if... Oh, no, it's still ace. Okay. How close of an ace was it? It feels like it was maybe a little bit slow. I guess we'll find out. Oh no. A good 3.5 seconds. That's not bad.
Wow.
But yeah, that entire episode is probably one of my favorites to play through. So let's go ahead. I don't remember what comes next. We're gonna be in episode 9 next.
Not bad for a dead guy, huh?
Hard to remember. This is kind of where my memory starts cutting off. I feel like there are a few like cutoff points where I don't remember any of the later levels, and this is one of them. All right. Long cutscene, but we good. We're into episode 9, Apocrypha. Report to the Central Authority. Talk to Gabby. Yep. Heavenly Ticket. Or Heavenly Delight Ticket. I'll be honest. The entire reason why I found this game was from Alpharad's coverage of it. I feel like it was maybe 2 years ago at this point. And in his initial video on it, he talked about how the story just was not worth paying attention to. To this day, I have not actually paid attention to the story. I've just been skipping it all. To me, I find this game to be one of those games where it's more about the gameplay than it is about any kind of story that it's trying to tell. Sweet, okay. Use an elevate here. Shoot you. I feel like I did this level. Yeah, nice. Oh wait, I think this is the level that I did before I started streaming again. That's why it feels so familiar. No, couldn't have been. I don't think so. Wait, did I miss? No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, gold medal, which means just skip somewhere here. Just need to save a little over 2 seconds. Try this again. Instead of jumping there, let's just walk off. Think we need to elevate. That was slow. Hold on, I'm running that back. Okay. Pop the elevate there. Did I need it? Don't know. Pop the elevate here. Pick up this elevate. Do that, do that. If there's no enemies on the other side of this door, okay, there is. I'm gonna just run that back. Not worth. I got stuck on the wall, so I feel like not worth continuing there. Okay. I don't know why I have such vivid memories about this level. It feels like I played it recently, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so we come through here, pick up the elevate, blow you up, jump here. Hold on, running that back. I used an elevate instead of jumping like a fool. I should be pre-firing on a lot more of these guys. Not necessarily pre-firing, but like firing at them way earlier than I have been. Okay. So this is the section I appear to be struggling with. Shoot that, shoot that, shoot there. Sweet. Okay. From here should be smooth sailing. Okay, we're gonna pick up 3 elevates here, and then 1, 2. You only need 2 of them. Sweet. And we got the ace. Let's go. Not bad. But my PB was 46.5. Huh. Honestly, it feels like older Axon just had less of a skill issue playing this game. I have no clue where I'm going. I don't know if I missed anything. Do I need to go through here at all? Yep, demon's here. Where did my gun go? Okay, let's do this. I forgot to jump. Yep, that's my streamer. Okay, let's not forget to jump here. That entire section can be skipped. God. Again, apologies if I ever go silent. My brain just cannot execute this game and commentate well at the same time. At least not usually. Huh? Sure. And it's gold. I feel like I know where the biggest time save is going to be. I don't know if it's 8 seconds worth of time save. Hello? That's a lot of time save I need to do. Okay. So the time save that I see happening is after this section right here. Come out here, do the little hoppy hops, and you go that way. But from what I see on that insight marker, just come in here, go down here. Sure. Pretty big time save. Do that. There we go. Okay. I am hoping this is fast enough. Barely. We are fast enough by like 0.46 seconds. Yeah, 48.50 versus 48.04, which I guess is my new PB on this level. I'll take it. Interesting. Level's already off to an interesting start. I think I need to use those elevates quicker. Okay. I like this level is all about just executing really fast. Stomp here. Okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I wasn't looking ahead in regards to like that section with the mimic. But this kind of level is the kind of level that I love to do. Just there. This feels extremely slow. Okay. Elevate. Godspeed. Godspeed. You're supposed to shoot that, not shoot that when you're still in the air so you don't get hit by the bullets instead of getting it rolling on the floor like that. Okay. Okay, I think that I could do that way faster. Hello? Okay. I don't know if I had to wait that long on that Godspeed or not, but I did. Feels like I needed all of those. Godspeed here, Godspeed here, Godspeed there. It feels like everything in this level is just kind of lined up, and as long as you execute well, you're gonna get the ace. But it's me we're talking about. I skill issued by 0.12 seconds, which nice. Round of applause for myself there. All right. I feel like part of the strat for being fast is that section after you break through this part right here. There we go. That was pretty quick. But somehow I didn't get enough height. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, bam there. Right there, jump, hop. Really living up to the whole skill issue. I feel like I did so well in those first few runs. I don't know why we started there. It wouldn't have been much of a time loss to just shoot again at this dude. But here we go. Okay. Okay, so you don't have to wait terribly long there. You do this. Bam, right through there. Through there. Huge. Okay. I take that. Execution on the beginning part felt a little bit iffy, but at the end part, it felt like I kind of locked in. Where are we going? Aha. Do a bit of a hop. Fireball. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The levels here are just super fun. Okay, we stomp through here. Stomp. Another stomp. Still have Purify. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with Purify. Obvious stomp here. If it wasn't for the fact that I am worried about ammo conservation, I could have been damage boosting off of all those projectiles, but eh. Rank 21. Aced by about a second. They're all ammo ups. I don't know how many ammo ups I need. Leave it to me to just go off the edge there. Ooh. Okay. Do this, pick up these ammo. And I did it again. I am not terribly surprised. I know I just got past like this section earlier. I already have no recollection of what everything looks like. Okay, let's shoot you first. I'm just gonna stomp here. Get a speed boost from here. Do a little hoppy hop. Bam. You take the slowdown, because why not? Did I just miss this entire section here? Wait, no, I looped around. Where? You know what? I'm gonna restart. Let's pretend that never happened. I feel like... Yeah. So my brains are already trying to come up with... Of course I missed the ammo. My brain's already trying to come up with skips here. I think we fired there, we fired there. I would need more ammo if I'm relying solely on fireball for that. Fire there. Stomp there. Except I didn't do, apparently. I need to remember that. Yeah. Fire there. Pick up ammo. Fire here. Stomp again. Wouldn't need to stomp. I think I shoot that after I jump. Either that or during the first jump when I still have the Godspeed. Shouldn't have jumped there. Should have just walked off. Fire that guy. Huh. I think I need fireball. This fireball, maybe. Maybe not. I feel confused. Okay. So we could run this part. I don't know how I keep dying to the same thing over and over again, but it is a little bit frustrating. I feel like I have no usage for that guy. Oh. I need to shoot at that guy first to pop the mimic and then fireball up there. This is what should happen. Do the stop there. It's like barely a time save, but like I have no reason to keep it otherwise. Okay, shoot at the mimic. Fireball. Now we have Godspeed. Do that. I don't know what I was trying to do there. I don't want to complete this level until I'm satisfied with my actual execution on it. Did I miss? Of course I missed on that guy. Why wouldn't I miss? Alright. Shoot at you, fireball up here. Godspeed. No more Godspeed. That. So that mimic kills the head to my left. So I don't have to bother with this. I will say, I feels like we got all the skill issues, like, aside now. Nope. Missed the mimic again. Okay. Well, can't always win them. Grab both ammos. Got the stomp. I forgot. Get rid of the stomp. Okay, we go up here. Nice. We still have one Godspeed. Hit you. I forgot. I could just do this. Uh-huh. I feel like I shouldn't have needed to use that, but okay. And it was an ace. Somehow. It felt really slow in the second half. We aced by like 0.56 seconds. Take it. No complaints. But I do want to go back to that level. I feel like there's probably a better time that I can get there. Alright. Nope. Just launch the Purify there. Launch the Purify there. This guy, I don't feel like... Okay, so This feels like maybe some kind of execution based. Yeah, 22 demons left. Okay. Whenever I go silent like this, by the way, just know that it's me processing everything. Somehow ace.
Try to.
Okay. Okay, so we do need a fireball here. Trying to think. You know what? We'll just restart that. Because I think we needed to save fireball for that. I think we need to save fireball for everything. Do that. Okay. I didn't mean to walk into the laser. For sure. He's there. Fireball here. Fireball here. Elevate. Slash. I think that's just the strat there. Fireball here because we get another one here. Get the extra ammo. Shouldn't have jumped there. Here we got elevate. Where are we elevating to? Up here? Sure. I don't know where to go. I think it was above my head. I am like too restart happy. Slow, sure. But at the moment, I'm not quite focused on getting it. I just want to finish the level. Bam, bam, bam. I mean, I guess I don't have to conserve fireball because you just fireball it right after. Sorry, I cannot finish a thought for the life of me. Okay, we fireball up here, fireball up here, grab fireball here. Gonna restart that one. I know I said I'm not going for the ace, but like if things are like too slow, yeah, I'm still gonna restart. Okay. Okay, over here I actually don't have to conserve fireball ammo because we fireball right here anyway. Do that, purify that, fireball that. Here we go. Honestly, probably don't even need to jump there. Yeah, that's worth a restart. I didn't mean to hit, I meant to hit Q, but okay. Okay, at least we're starting to get decent at this beginning section. Didn't need to jump there, but sure, I'll take it. Okay, elevate, fireball, fireball. Shouldn't have jumped there. And I also should not have restarted. That was... yeah. I feel like my muscle memory is too used to restarting. I could do that there, which might be ever so slightly quicker. Okay, that time, my finger twitched. Sounds like a John. And it is a John. At the end of the day. But yeah. Alright, let's not pre-fireball there. Okay. Fireball here. A small hop. I don't know why I hopped there. Over here, just walk off. A little bit faster. I forgot I needed to elevate there, and I didn't even pick up the fireball. Sometimes I surprise myself with my own skill issues. Hell, I have no clue what that was. Okay. Time to lock in for just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's no time to be silly at the moment. Bam. Okay. Fireball here. If I let that guy shoot bullets first, I can always shoot his projectiles. Get a bit of a speed boost. Aha. I'm a little bit at a loss for what I'm doing. And it was an ace. Somehow, it was an ace. I'm not going to complain. I was stuck on this level for way too long. And somehow it was also PB. Sure. Okay. I think the strat is I need to focus on these guys right here. Make sure I get the elevate. Elevate here. Okay, that guy's gone. Ooh. Alright. If I'm gonna use the elevate here, no point using my katana there. Bam. Fireball here. Need a moment to process this one. Oh. Yeah, if I just do that. I'll hop. Jump. You. Okay, apparently that don't work. Is there something I'm missing about this level in regards to these little laser beam dudes that are inside those grates? Let me take a moment to think about it. I know there's that section that I could have veered right instead of going straight. This section here. Okay, that feels like it was the right thing to do. Not gonna lie, I don't know if I've done this level. A lot of this stuff feels very new to me. And not in the, like, oh, I forgot this level existed, but in the, I don't know if I've played this level before. I need to make sure. Okay. Let me lock in real quick. Not quite what I meant by I need to lock in, but okay. Yeah, if I'm going silent, I am concentrating. Trying to use the few brain cells that I got. Actually, I don't know if that's even... This level feels like there's so many different things that you can do to skip like tiny sections of the level that ultimately will result in like pretty fast time if you know everything to skip. Which feels like I do not. So for example, hitting this, hitting that. Let me think real quick. So something that I noticed is you might be able to just hop straight down from this higher area. Try this real quick. So we have this section, right? Shoot that, shoot that, shoot that. You pick up a fireball here, shoot this here. Like that, and then you fireball up here. Obviously, I did it kind of slow at the very end there by fireballing straight up. That felt so much easier than what I was doing prior. All right. Oh, that was loud. That one also hurt. So you see, this level, I feel like I have absolutely no recollection of. I probably have done it before. I think I needed to elevate. Yeah. This part seems a lot more laid back and chill compared to last level, though. Make sure we keep the elevate, use it here. I think I was supposed to use it for that ledge. Sure. Alright. Well, while we go to this, it feels like mostly just an auto-scroller. How's your day been, chat? I know the day just started, at least if you're on West Coast like me. Your day pretty much just started. I feel like this area is like ripe. Oh. Where are we going? Here? Sure. But yeah, I know if you're on West Coast like I am, you know, your day kind of just started. Where are we headed? Oh. I need that purified to get up there.
Didn't even break a sweat.
But who knows? If you're in chat, you're probably not. Well, I wouldn't say you're probably not in the West Coast, but there's a good chance that you're not. Ugh. This map really does feel like an auto-scroller, though. I forgot to check. Aha. Oh. I see. Dude, the fact that I keep having to take 2 shots on that guy, it's kind of annoying. We lob you there, we lob you there. Good to know my aim was good, and just my execution, like my movement wasn't. But yeah, I'm really sore today because... Oh, hold on. Let me lock in real quick. Elevate there. Bam. Bam. Okay. Right. So I'm a little bit sore today because I was out working in the garden for most of yesterday after stream. Wait, who's left alive? Did I miss... I guess I'm up here all the way anyway. I might as well hop down real quick. See if I can't find what I missed. Right here. I missed the purify here. Damn. Feels bad. Try this again. But yeah, so yesterday after stream, pretty much what I went and did is... I have a pretty massive... That was bad. I have a pretty massive garden in my backyard that I spent most of the day working on. We have a bunch of plants that, planted a bunch. We have a few more that still need to be planted. I feel like that should have been everything. Okay. Do a little hoppy hop there. This should be good. I think I got everybody with that. Only one way to find out, though. One guy's still alive. And it's going to be in the same exact spot, too. Watch. Let's see. Head dude. So I am aiming too high. If I was able to kill both of the smaller dudes behind him, I'm aiming too high. So let's try this again. Aim right there. See, that guy still lived, which means I'm still too high. Alright. Yeah, in my garden, I think we have like a bunch of tomato. Well, I say I think, but I know for a fact we have a bunch of tomatoes. I should not have landed there. Bit of a slowdown. Had to pause there in midair too, or else I would have hit the wrong spot on this jump pad. I think we have 5 tomato plants with 4 different varieties. We have 5 bell peppers, sweet peppers, I don't know what you want to call them. And then we have eggplants, cucumbers, strawberries, a bunch of other types of berries. Lots of stuff in our garden. Lots of work to maintain, but pretty nice to have something that doesn't involve being at your computer the entire time. Bottom one first, then top. Bottom, top. Perfect. Godspeed through here. Spray. Up there, up there. I still haven't elevate. I don't know if I'm supposed to. Yes, I am supposed to. Should have shot the mimic before. Gaming? Yes, sir. Alright. Go through here. Spray. Dump. Purify there. There. Ooh! Honestly, didn't even need to use an elevate there, but might as well. I could Godspeed through here. Didn't need to. Alright. Where are we headed? Right here, I'm pretty sure. Gonna get a ton of extra ammo. Blow that place sky high. A little bit slow on the end there. I'm surprised I was able to catch the one skip as quick as I did with the glass. Okay. Try get a little bit quicker. Purify, purify. Be a bit of a hop. I could save and elevate. I don't know. I'm not going to talk about that. I mean, we all saw it, but I don't think I need to acknowledge it. Okay, shaved off a little bit of time there by not taking as roundabout of this path. Come through there, there. You know, I could start this chain a little bit higher up and just... What's the word I'm looking for? It's escaping me because... Trying to execute. Okay. Bam. Sure, that was quick. I'll take that. And with that, we've finished... What is this? Episode 9? Yeah, thanks. I don't know whether or not I've actually played through episode 9 before. Apparently not. I just got the achievement for completing it, so yeah, this is my first time going through episode 9. Which is surprising. I thought I hit episode 12 before. But Probably just faulty memory. Also, I'm curious, for anybody that's actually like, anybody else that's played this game before, have you guys actually paid attention to the story, or did you just skip through all of it? Because I'll be real, I skipped through all of it. I haven't paid attention to any of it. You did the first run through? I'm not missing much. That's what I remember Alfred saying. I mean, the entire reason why I figured out about this game was from Alfred's video on it, like 2 years ago. And I remember him pretty much saying it's not anything worth paying attention to. Oh yeah, these levels I definitely have not done. I think I'm supposed to be going this way. But yeah, I remember him saying that it was pretty mid story-wise. Which, like, I'm fine with games having mid story as long as you, like, skip it. And especially if gameplay is, like, the pure focus of it. And this game kind of fits that bill, so... Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to have this extra stop or not. Aha. Oh. Yeah, I didn't know if I was going to make that jump. Also, I'm really curious. My dog, one of my dogs is currently going crazy in the background. I'm curious to know whether or not she's being picked up on the stream. But it's hard to look over at the audio monitor on OBS while you're in the middle of playing a level. Every time I've done it so far, I've just died for it. Where are we going? Down here. I feel like I don't need that extra stop. Might as well use it there. Where are we going? Oh. Okay. Just barely, you can hear her quiet. Yep. Yeah, that'd be her. Pretty sure she heard a car door close outside, and so she's kind of going off. And then my other one happens to be just outside going wild towards our neighbors. Both of my dogs are like tiny little things, but they think, you know, they're guard dogs or something. Well, one of them thinks they're a guard dog, the other one's a real fraidy cat. Oh, thank you for the follow, Bricky. I appreciate it. But yeah, so I have two dogs, both of them tiny little things. I think the bigger one is 15 pounds, the other one's like maybe 12, 13. Can I shoot you from here? No, I cannot. Oh, fireball. Sweet. There, elevate. Interesting boss fight. This is my first time doing this boss fight, so I feel like I should expect to... What is you? I think your health. I feel like I should be expecting to die multiple times or having to retry multiple times. Okay. Stop here. Yeah, both of my pups are like really small. I still call them puppies because of how tiny they are, even though they're close to 4 years old at this point. Don't know if I was supposed to rocket jump there or grapple there, but sure. Health is nice. I don't know if I need the extra Dominion. Where? Okay. This is a really cool boss fight, though. I am enjoying this a lot more than that first boss fight. It feels more execution heavy, which I definitely appreciate. Minion. Okay. Oh, be going down. It also feels nice. It feels like it flows really well. And like, this is my first time doing this. And I'll be honest, I don't even remember seeing this on the speedruns that I've watched of this game. But it feels like it flows nice enough on like a few of the levels that you can run into. So it feels like I can execute somewhat okay, even though I don't even know what's coming up. Okay there. That was a little bit scary there, but I almost died, but I'll take it. Almost died there too. And yeah, apologies if I go quiet during this section, but I find it really hard to commentate and also try and execute well. I'll say, if I have to redo this level for the ace, that's gonna suck. Where are we going? Okay, here. There we go. I think that was the last one. Oh, I just realized it's a biblically accurate angle. If I could actually like aim, what am I missing? Oh, back there. Oh, we're going for more? Okay, so I'm assuming this means that if you don't do it fast enough, everything just respawns. Doesn't help that I have terrible aim. Last one? Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna... Ooh. 4.5 minutes is kind of bad. Alright, sorry about that. Just wanted to ban that guy in chat. Alright, let's replay this level. Pick up Fireball here, please. Where are we going? Okay, I feel like, yes, I've done this level once already. I feel like I'm not going to remember half of it, though. Pick up all of this. Alright. Come up here. Stop here. I feel like part of my problem is I jump in a lot of situations where it's better for me just to walk off. And like, it's not like a big time loss whenever you do it, but like every little part counts, I feel. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Okay, this time, let me try paying attention a little bit more. I know that you can damage him whenever the bubble disappears, and I'm assuming that's probably what it should be doing if I'm trying to... Okay. There we go. Damage him a little bit there. Maybe the reason why I don't remember seeing that much of this level during speedruns is because they damage him a lot when he's unbubbled. I could use some health. There we go. Alright. Minion here. I don't know if I'm supposed to... Yeah, I don't know what the intended strat is, whether it's to use the Dominion card up there or to just... Hold on, I can't talk while I'm doing this. I keep trying to talk, and then I keep just not being able to. In some cases like that, he feels so far away that's like, I can't even get like reliable shots off. But here, oh, no, he moves too fast. Right. Swap to Dominion here. Damn. Alright, maybe spend a little bit less time talking and a little bit more time focusing. Okay, bam, there. Alright, focus up. Sweet. Okay, walk off here. Spray him. I tried to land those rocket shots. This is the section. I don't know if I'm supposed to grapple there or just launch the rocket. I keep opting for launching the rocket. But... Okay, nice. We got health. Don't need health. Alright. This is the relatively easy section here, it feels like. I know that when I shoot these, he's gonna speed off like that. I'm gonna have Dominion out because it feels a little bit nicer to just bam like that. I guess the problem with that is I used up all my Dominion ammo, so I had to farm all there. And I almost missed that Dominion. Holy. Go through here for a slight speed up. And by slight speed up, I mean speed up compared to what I had been doing in the last run. Didn't need to grapple there. Pick up the health because I need it. Pick up this Dominion. I need Dominion. That was rough. And I have no more ammo, so I gotta slash him. Probably should have focused a little bit more on picking up these power-ups instead of just skipping everything. Alright. Hopefully, I'm gonna get a ton of ammo up here. Yeah, I am. Not gonna matter if it just die like that, though. Alright, I'm gonna give this one more good attempt, and then if I either A, can't beat it again, or B, get a bad time, I'm just gonna move on. Because I can always return when I get a little bit more completion done in this game, and hopefully, get better execution-wise, try and get a better time here. Alright. I will say though, this level is really fun to do. But I'm already at low health again. And it feels like I'm extremely bad at dodging projectiles in this level. I didn't mean to restart. Okay, this will be my last attempt. I mean, I didn't mean to restart, but it would have been, I think, GG's anyway from the way I grappled at the end there. So I'll take it. Okay. Okay. I already feel better about this run than even last run. So let's do the walk off here. Stomp. Stomp. Lost no health in that section, which is good. Pick up an extra Dominion with ammo. I feel like if my aim was good, I would have been able to hit him when he was transitioning to further. Remembering last time, I'm gonna pick up this. Alright. I feel like something that might also be contributing to not performing as well is I'm still using part of my brain to try and figure out more optimal routes when I should be focusing a little bit more on just execution. Because with a little bit more focus on execution, I would ideally be able to, well, die less. Am I missing something? Why hasn't this been destroyed yet? I feel like I'm missing something, and I don't know what. Hello? Oh, Dominion. Why am I the way that I am? Oh yeah, no. Tips are always welcome. Yeah, I've played a lot of this game before, so I don't mind if somebody were to backseat me. Alright, there. Use the Dominion here. Alright, it's going to take me a little bit before I can read that message. Fireball and Dominion can be fired a lot faster by holding the button instead of spamming it. Okay. That's good to know. I was aware that you could just hold it. I didn't realize that it's actually faster to do so. Also, the first thing I did when I got into this platform was made sure to take out the crystals that were around him. Just because I had a small flashback to getting up here and then just immediately dying. Didn't want that to happen again. What am I missing? Oh, I completely forgot about these. Okay, we got one more phase. And I have plenty of Dominion ammo. Need to get you, and these guys right here. There we go. That wasn't all that much faster, though. I think I'm still getting... it's a gold. Not quite an ace. I'll come back to it later for the ace. I don't know about attempting it even more right now. I have to be About 30 seconds faster. Okay, I'll make a mental note of that. I'm planning on coming back anyway and re-acing anything that I haven't aced yet, so...
Crap.
Nice. Mission 10 done.
Not bad for a dead guy, huh?
Now I'm really curious, because I have absolutely no recollection of what any of these levels are going to be like. I've watched multiple speedruns of this game. Still don't remember anything about... I felt like everything past level 9. Or episode 9, I don't remember. Time for the funny card. I feel like I should know what that is, but I don't. Dominion was kind of the latest card that I could remember prior to playing the game again. Alright. Start mission.
Must be nice.
Alright, let me take a real quick hydrate before I start. I've had basically no water so far. Alright. Let's do this. Return this page to the Book of Life at the end of the level. Target a demon chest or barrel to teleport to its position, destroying it. Oh! Oh, this is sick. Oh, this is sick. Don't quite know what I was supposed to do there, but I'll figure it out. Okay, I can already tell you go fast with this thing. Approach the book when it opens. Use your discard ability on it to insert the page. Oh. Okay then. Interesting. So you don't have to kill everything in the level to finish it. And I need to be 5 seconds faster for the ace. I'm gonna go for it. Wait. If I don't have to kill everything in the level to finish, I don't even have to aim for... I could go straight here. I didn't even have to kill the head. I could have gone past it. I messed that up. Also, if I saw correctly what I thought I did... Yes. Okay. I think I see the vision now. I think this might be faster. Yeah. So that is a lot faster.
The best.
Okay. I get it. You weren't wrong calling this the funny card. Oh. Kinda needed that. Oh. Not here. I saw stuff up there. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Can I? No, I can't. Maybe try and do intended strat first, and then once I figure things out, then... Up we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one.
I'll take it.
Silver medal. What is ace medal requirement? 23 seconds. Yeah, I feel like there's quite a bit of room for improvement. All right, bam. Climb there, and then there. Ooh!
Even break a sweat.
0.38 off. Okay. Again, I know I saw where I could improve, so let's focus on that a little bit. Oh, I need to get through the door using Purify. Okay. Go quick. Need to get that guy to do that. I'll take it.
Red.
Oops, I accidentally hit my mic. I'll take that. Could have been better? Most likely. I should not have jumped when I did. I feel like that was slow, and there's probably a way to speed up through it. But I'll workshop it later. Ooh, bubbles work very interestingly with this. Dominion. Sweet. There we go. Ooh, okay.
Another one
Gold.
down.
What time do I need for ace? 31 seconds. So I need to shave off about 7. Aha. There we go. Godspeed. I feel like I could skip that entirely. Hold on. I want to run this back. There. There we go. Yup, you can. No! Oh, that was such an awful place to just screw up like that. Alright. Just lock in a little bit more. I left-clicked instead of right-clicked. My bad. Again, didn't need to go through here, but sure, why not?
It's because I'm the best.
And I can get that even faster if I don't go through that little hallway and get the fireball. I'll come back to it later, though. Alright. Let's retry this. Ooh. Oh, that's glass. Oh no, bubble. Where are we going? Here? Yes. Come on. There we go. I actually don't know if that would have been quicker or not. I almost died there because I accidentally Q swapped over to my katana instead of the Book of Life, but okay. 5 seconds faster. Let's not just walk off the edge. Is there nothing that I can grapple to here? See that? I think everything around there is bubbled off. But I don't think I can make that. Doesn't look like I can get that guy either. Oh. Ah. Not quite. So I see the insight. I see where it's pointing me towards. I just don't quite see the vision. Alright, I'm gonna try and slow it down just a little bit. So, it does that there. Oh, yeah, no, I see it. I see it. There. There. Just go straight up here. Oh! Well, good to know it was an achievement. Have I done all the side quests? No, not yet. I was gonna get to that after I finished all the different episodes. I just find it, in games in general, I just find it a little bit hard to stop doing whatever I'm currently doing and try and focus on something else for a little bit. So I'm aiming for the main episode completion, and then I'll go for these side quests. I think, honestly, I could just skip it the way it did that first time.
Let's see anyone beat that.
But it works. I got the ace. Alright, next level. Yeah, I feel like it detracts a little bit from at least my enjoyment of a game to, like, take a break and do side content. Unless it's something where it's, like, mandatory. Like, oh, you have to clear these side missions to go on with the main mission. But even then, it's, like, a little bit... Oh, I had a Godspeed. Alright. That... Oh, no, I messed that up. Wait, I saw that. Took me a little bit to register what it was. Okay, I thought that might have been a TNT barrel, but it didn't look like it. Looks like a red door. But over here, you see this. Ooh, but I can't get it from that angle. Which makes me wonder, what angle are you supposed to hit that at? This one? Not quite. Yo, what's up, Kali? Or Kali? I don't remember which one you said you prefer. I remember you said that Kali was taken. It's good to see you again, though. Alright, coming through here. You out. You didn't recognize my icon? I think I changed it since last time. Yeah, last time I was using... Hold on, I can actually show this off. Last time I was using this guy over here. But since you showed up, I drew my own pixel art. Okay, need to be 2 seconds faster. But yeah, other than that, gaming's been really good. I finally hit the later chapters here of Neon White, and I've been enjoying them a lot. I see the insight right there. What does it mean, though? Oh! I see. Okay, so we go up here. Bounce off this guy. I need a... elevate for it. I felt like I had to use that elevate to get up here. Yeah, was it you on Tuesday that was talking about maintaining a world record? Okay, so I do need to have an elevate. I just need to figure out where can I save an elevate. I like trying to figure out... Oh, you said there was a new record like 2-3 weeks ago? Gotcha. Yeah, that was probably my bad. I struggle reading chat when playing this game just due to how fast-paced it is. If I hit it at an angle, I can get up there without having to use the elevate. Yep, like that. And then I can come up here, come up here. Huge. Nice. And it was enough for the ace. Let's go.
See that?
Alright. I have 5 more levels in this episode. Honestly, this episode has felt like just banger level after banger level. Okay, so not invincible during Fireball, at least not the way I was trying to do it. Means you need a Fireball over. Elevate. Ooh, okay. This level is already super sick. Stop here, elevate. Ooh, okay. I needed to jump. Nope, I messed that up. This level is your first amethyst? Let's go. I haven't looked into any of the modern content yet, just because I want to try and finish up everything vanilla first. Dude, I could imagine. This feels like the kind of game where if you're not careful with yourself, I could see getting some kind of RSI. Ooh, I almost messed that up big time.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Okay, hold on. Stream Elements is being a little bit weird. Let me figure out, how do I find... Let's see, where is mod actions? Here we go. Golly, let me untime out you. Sorry about that. I'm still trying to tweak the stream element spot a little bit. No, you're fine, you're fine. I don't have stream elements like dialed in yet to how I want it to be. And it's the kind of thing where I don't realize something's an issue until it comes up. Yeah, it happened it happened on Tuesday as well because somebody put all caps in the message. And it's just the kind of thing of, you don't realize it's an issue until, yeah, things happen. Not what I wanted to do. Try this again. Probably didn't need to didn't elevate there, but okay. Up through. Where am I supposed to go over here? Oh, I see, I see. I keep doing that. I keep trying to read chat, and then when I do, I unintentionally just mess up. Also, I see what I was supposed to do. It took me a little bit to register what I saw. It wants you to do a rocket launch. I messed that up. Don't mind me. Okay. So I noticed it wants me to do a rocket launch right here off of this wall into the grapple up here. That here. Get the fireball. Sweet. I guess I wasn't supposed to do that quite yet. I'm assuming access is this level right here. I'll be honest, like, I know that the game tells you the names of the levels, I just haven't been paying attention to them. Oh, we go up, I guess? Get and elevate. Let's see. Prep 12 review. Spree is okay. Breakthrough. Okay. Glide is nice. Hold on. I found a glitch shortcut. I'll be real with you, I've only been half paying attention because I've been trying to read chat at the same time. So... Sweet. Are you talking about right there, just going through... hitting the barrel through the tripwires? Interesting. See, to me, it just seemed obvious that you could do that. Is it not supposed to work that way? Interesting. Okay. That makes that way cooler. Also, the fact that I aced by, like, 0.3 seconds. Crazy. Ooh. Okay. Interesting level so far. Where am I headed? Where am I headed? I felt like I missed something. Probably something really obvious. Slam. Speed. Honestly, I might be able to just Godspeed straight to the higher platform. Oof, messed that up. World records in this chapter are nuts. Yeah, I remember seeing a few speedruns, and once it got to this chapter, it's kind of what solidified me wanting to play this game and learn it. Went a little bit too high there. Okay, so you can just go straight here. Good to know. This time we're going to land on that platform. Do a bit of a hop first. Full game runs are good, but ILs are out of this world. Oh yeah, I could imagine. Oh, that's what I missed. There's a chest right there. I'm just a sucker for long-form content in general, so full game runs have always been more of my cup of tea than ILs. At least to watch. Also, something I could say I really enjoy about these levels so far is how they make you swap your power-ups, your cards, on the fly. Really make you actually have to use brain power. And it's not just like, oh, you got it in this order, you have to use it in this order. And that feels really fun. Okay, that's slow right there. Small hop. Honestly, I might be able to just walk off there, but I'm not sold on that. I could try just doing a walk-off. I keep doing that, and it keeps taking me a little bit to pick up the stomp. Okay, so you can't walk off, you do have to do a small hop. Either that, or you just time your elevate properly. But yeah, like, for example, I come from the background of speedrunning Super Mario 64, Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, and then also Mega Man X. And specifically with Super Mario 64, like, ooh, sweet. I thought you could do that. I much prefer the longer runs, such as... Hold on, let me process what I did just now. Okay. I've always preferred like 70 star and 120 star over 16 star just because I don't know, I feel like you see a little bit more skill expression in like the longer form runs. Not to say that it doesn't take skill to do the shorter ones as well. But I like being able to see a little bit more of the game, which is kind of counterintuitive to the idea of speedrunning. Yeah, it is really fun to see both. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I don't like shorter form runs. Just like personal preference, if I were to run something... Honestly, I'd probably do both. Just because they're both fun. If I could aim properly, that'd be nice. Okay, we come over here, Godspeed, bam, bam. There we go.
Let's see anyone beat that.
Dude, I feel like the skips that you can do with the Book of Life make for really fun level design. I almost slashed that guy. So we're doing some Mario Maker pickup, I guess. Oh, it's making me think. Okay. Aha. Nope, nope. This is an interesting idea for a level, and I dig it. It feels very trollish. Do that. There we go. You.
No scoped it.
That was a fun level. Okay, I appreciate that level. With the fact that my rank is 4 now, I feel like I'm close to the end. Well, also that, and also, I said also way too many times. But I'm at the end of this. The level is literally impossible than when I just got the ace on. What exactly about it? Like, are you talking about any of the mod medals, or? Oh, this is Purify, not. For some reason I thought it was Dominion. I feel like this level has a few things that are ripe for just skipping. Like where those purifies were. Getting a great time on it. Oh, not what I needed to do. It's just very, very hard to feel any improvement. Oh, dude, I bet. Even from what little I played of it, it felt like the kind of level where pretty much it's all down to like very small optimizations and movement. At least that's the read I got on it, as somebody who doesn't have a lot of experience in this game. I feel like just bounce here, bam, like that. Purify there. Okay. Time to focus up just a little bit. Let's not run into the same issue that I did last time. Oh. That was a little bit confusing. Everything seemed like it was balled in. Ooh, okay. I messed up big time. You gotta hop out for a little bit, but if I'm still on, you'll try and jump back in. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this level feels very much like the kind where there are like a bunch of skips that you can do by aiming off of the distance. Because I assume that's what you meant by saying that this level is basically aim labs. Probably things like that, and maybe hitting that barrel without having to use the Purify. Want to know your timer on this? Sure. Oh, right. We don't go back up. 15 seconds. Damn. Okay. So something tells me between that and you saying this level is basically aim labs, makes me assume there's something off in the distance you could just barely aim for. Ooh, okay. I will say though, intended route on this level is really fun though. But I can already see that there's a bunch of time save to be had, because it feels like I've looped back around on myself a few times right there. Oh, balloon there. I know for a fact I can... Okay.
Yeah.
Gold medal. So, gold medal is 2 minutes. I am going to be shocked to see what ace time is. It's a series of hits, but it's more complicated than just aim and click, so it's very hard to theorycraft. Wow. Ace medal was only 2 seconds faster than what I did. That's crazy. Okay. There's got to be something around here that I can aim for. That was a mimic. Okay. Now I really want to workshop this level. But it feels like most of this stuff was blocked pretty well from the beginning. So I don't know where some of this time save could happen. Because the thing I noticed with all the debris is it's a very smart way of just blocking off like some of the extremely long range just book of lives. So I'm assuming these laser things, like the tripwires, you have to destroy all of them, I'm assuming. At least it certainly seems that way. Because they all go directly to the end. Okay. Pick this up real quick. Hello? If I could aim at all. See, the thing that worries me about you saying that this level is basically aim labs is that my aim is bad enough as it is without having to do, like, incredibly tight shots. Okay. About halfway through, and that was time loss. So. Okay, sure, ace. Yeah, essentially each of them converges to a series of doors at the end. You need to hit them all to break all the doors. Okay. That's what I assumed by seeing all of them go straight to the end. But yeah, I could see why that level would be, A, tough to workshop, but also really fun to workshop. Alright. Is it like
Not bad for a
one more series of boss fights against Neon Green? Or is there even more, like, episodes to be doing? I don't actually know what the end of this game looks like. Okay, Judgment Day, Port to Central Authority.
Thanks for...
Whew. Okay, let me take another hydrate real quick. Alright. I'm in it for the long haul. I think I'm going to finish the game today. So however long that's going to take me is how long I'm going to be streaming for. Maybe even more. Like, even if I finish within, like, the next half hour, I'm probably going to go back and workshop a bunch of levels. Like, last green fight, I still have to ace. I haven't done that yet.
Let me do this.
Interesting. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, up here. Okay.
You can't stop me, White.
Wow. I like how the aesthetics are that we are back in, like, the first levels. First episodes. Ooh. Aha.
Damn it.
This level feels very laid back compared to the last few that we've done.
Just let
I can already see that this level is going to be very annoying when you die.
me do this.
Special in a good way or special in a bad way?
Can't stop me, White.
Used to be boring, but something was found about a year ago. Alright. And it looks like this is one where you do have to defeat all the... Hold on. My guy, stream elements, you gotta not do that. I apologize for that again, Kelly. Let me real quick open up stream elements, see if I can fix that. Let's see, it was for too many symbols, correct? Yep, too many symbols. Let me come here real quick. You guys might hear some stuff while I pull up the dashboard elements. Where's the dashboard? Ground control? No. Here we go. Let me go into chatbot, spam filters, symbol protection. Let's turn you off, please. No, you're fine. As I said, I think stream elements defaults to pretty much all the different protection things on. And I just never got around to, like, fine-tuning it. I don't particularly care about things like all symbols. It doesn't really bother me too much. So it's just better that I fix this stuff. Ooh. Okay, yeah.
Just let me go.
I've always been really bad about timing the
Let me do this.
shots from that head. I guess I don't want to die there again because that would just suck.
You can't stop me, White.
This beginning part seems pretty slow. Alright, let's go through here. Hop up. And I didn't even jump.
Just let me go.
Interesting in a very cool way, but once you grind it, it's sort of boring. I believe it. Like, conceptually, it seems like a cool level. To do casually, just because it's
Stop me, White.
red, just interacting with the environment and everything. So it feels like, you know, very immersive, very interactive. Also, it might be faster. I don't even know if there's stairs on the other side. There's not. Okay. See, I'm wondering if I can make 2 of these in a single hop. But then I also don't want to try it because I don't want to have to restart again if I'm wrong. Right. I'll pause here real quick. I'm gonna take this really slow. Okay. There we go. Thing is, the fast start is not intended. Yeah, this feels like the kind of level where the devs would not have intended. Wow.
White! You idiot!
Interesting. Is this the end of the level here? Interesting, okay. Now I'm really curious what the fast strat for that level is. Yeah. I'm assuming it's time for the last boss fight. Okay, big hand. Showing a video explaining it is going to be better than just showing you the run. Okay, I'll probably look that up after I finish this. Ooh. Interesting. Huh? To be honest, I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing here. That doesn't seem right. Did I miss a power-up somewhere? Oh, I did. You know what? I'm gonna just restart this. We're gonna pretend it never happened. Okay, if the final boss battle is with the Book of Life, I am so down. Ooh. Ooh, I'm already digging this fight. Oh, stop. There we go, Book of Life there. Sweet. Come on. Fireball with ammo. Okay. Makes me assume that I'm going to need all the fireballs I can get, so probably not to use them yet. Okay, rocket, rocket. Okay. Nope! Damn. Okay. This level is sick. I actually don't mind the fact that I have to restart it because it didn't feel that slow anyway. I'm gonna restart that. Not gonna mention it. Get you, get you, get you. This is gonna be slow because the one thing is right here. Oh. Never mind. We hit those apparently. Huge. Okay, stomp, bam. Oh, you know what? I almost missed getting Book of Life. Huge. Nice. But yeah, really digging this boss fight so far. Let me not get shot down by him. Okay. Easy clap. Bam. Bam. Okay. Sweet. Remember to grab the Book of Life here. Let's not forget it. I feel like there has to be a strat of quickly hitting all of those. Because it seems like they follow a pretty consistent pattern of where they're moving. Oops. Ooh. Alright. I gotta make sure I don't take a lot of damage. Because I'm only at 2 hearts. Make sure to be strafing in the air. Also gotta remember, if I just press and hold, it is faster. Okay, so there is a bit of a strat to it. Where did he go? There we go. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. Oh, probably just touch the hand. Wait. Why am I stupid? Okay. I will say, the thing I appreciate is it feels like this doesn't take that long to get caught up when you mess up and die. Let's go. Ooh, sweet. Alright. Bam. Bam. Come on. There we go. Ooh. Unfortunate. No, I'm on low health right now. Fast strat is hard as hell, but fun. Dude, I can imagine. Okay. Jump. Dash. Aha! Okay. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize you could just grab onto those. Do you just have to... Okay, you do. Good to know. Okay. I can just make that diagonal jump. Make this jump directly here. Bam, Book of Life. Nice. Sick. Okay, now this was a boss fight. Dude, that's a fun boss fight. Oh wow, that's really loud.
He's done for.
Wait, was that an ace? I actually completely forgot to look. Biblically accurate, angel, nice. Okay, interesting. So I have to complete all the memories, and I'm assuming redo this level to hit this option. Is the only thing that it gives you an achievement, or is there, like, extra content that you get for doing that second option? Alright, sweet. Mission 12. Extra cutscenes and an achievement. Okay. I mean, I'll probably just do it for the achievement. I'm pretty bad about games that I like and achievement hunting in them. Still working on Monster Hunter World. That one is pretty brutal to achievement hunt in. But I have Level Rush now. Took me a total of 5 hours and 48 minutes. Not bad. Now let's see. You said Steele's video on the level. Let me just figure out what is the name of the level. Was it that? Was it Sacrifice? Okay. Googling it real quick. See, Sacrifice. Neon White. Speedrun explanation? Maybe. Okay. Neon White's biggest skip discovery. And I assume it's this one. Yep, by Steele.
So a new skip.
Let me do this real quick. Might as well have it on stream itself if I'm going to be watching it anyway while on stream. Let's do this so we don't have the audio messing with us. Then here we go. All right. You know what's biggest skip discovery? Explanation and tutorial.
So a new skip was just found in Neon White, and this skip allows you to save 40 seconds on Sacrifice, 40 plus seconds.
Alright, I guess I'll make the video explaining
As of
Wait.
right now, the world record is just barely under 17 seconds, and the world
Excuse
record
me?
before was just barely under 59 seconds. This skip involves a very precise lineup with a trigger that ends the level when you shoot it. And this trigger was just found today when Scarlet was testing some strats and decided to use a mod to turn his bullet size up really big, and the bullet collided with the finish, which allowed him to finish the level. So right here, as you can see, this is the bugged level.
Interesting.
There's this wall that you can pass through, and it's part because it's part of the level art.
That's crazy.
You don't have collision, and this is the normal goal. If you shoot this, nothing will happen. But this is the goal that if you enter, while not in a clip, you will finish the level. But if I head back there, this is the goal that we're trying to shoot, and we're trying to shoot it from about there. So the angle is hard, and also you can't see it. The angle is possibly blocked.
So I gotta ask. The devs haven't patched this? I know the devs of this specific game have been like very positive about like speedrunning and everything. And that they've left stuff in that were unintended before. So I'm assuming this might be one of those things where they just decided, you know what, it's cooler that it's in here. Annoying to get all the times out. Okay, that makes sense. And they likely don't really care. Yeah, that makes sense too. Personally, in my opinion, it just makes for a more interesting speedrun too. Be able to have something like that in the game, along with all the other like execution heavy stuff.
Blocked by these platforms, and it also is also just not a very big thing, and we can only see like above here on this, but if you shoot it, the level finishes.
That's
So
crazy.
I'm not sure if this was an intended thing. It seems like kind of a funny thing to add. Honestly, my hopes are that it was intended, but as you can see by this footage, I turned on the FOV to 15. This is only able to be done through the files, and using Unity Explorer, I disabled the level art so you can actually see what it looks like from this angle, and from there you can see it's not that big. I mean, it looks pretty big, but if we go back to here, this is the spot right here. I'm standing in it. This is about, I think I'm at 60 FOV, and if you aim just above this golden band and just kind of, if you just spam, the bullets take about 3.5 seconds to connect, and then you will be at the finish. And
Yeah, no, it definitely seems way more cool than the old route.
simple.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen the old route.
Do it other than the shot. So, full tutorial on Sacrifice. This level is not that complicated. I'm going to be teaching this strat that can be done pretty consistently. I'm not sure if this
I kind of want to attempt this now.
be considered to be the fastest strat, but just for sort of an announcement and slight tutorial video, this will...
I want to watch how he does it, and then I'm going to
knife
attempt it
these bullets,
myself.
grab the stomp, and then from here, you get this elevate, and this is where you're going to start shooting. So the best lineup spot is that little band there that's really hard to see. Turn down my FOV to 60 so you can see it a bit better. That little band that I'll zoom in on, you want to aim a bit above it and just start spamming to the left of it, and you should be able to complete the level like that. I would play around with lineups. You can also turn on verbose info in Puppy Power Tools.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna attempt this. I make no guarantee that I'll actually be able to hit it, but I do want to try it. Go ahead, swap this back over to...
We're called neons.
Wait.
Sinners plucked from hell to do God's...
Oh, and let me swap back over to looking at the stream on the screen. Also, in case you're curious what my stream setup looks like, I have 3 monitors. One has OBS and one has the game. My third monitor, though, is actually a drawing tablet. So that's where I keep chat and everything else. Alright.
Just let me go.
Overlay issue? Oh, I see it. Yeah. Let me just hit transition here. I don't know why it does that, but every now and then when I change inputs on the game capture or screen capture, it'll do that. Okay, get that. Oh, I can see why he lowered FOV. Okay. I think I was too high for that. Let's try this again. Dude, this game feels so different at 60 FOV instead of 100. Feels so much slower. Slightly above this band. Nope. Didn't get it.
Just let me go.
Yeah, dude. 60 FOV feels really bad.
Do this.
Like, I feel like I can't do anything properly at this FOV. Yo, okay. What does that put me on global? Wow. That's a... Now that's a time. Okay. I was not expecting it. I was not expecting to get it this quick. Like, I thought maybe, you know, I would hit it, but I thought it might take me, like, you know, 10, 20 minutes. And, oh, okay. First ruby medal. Let's go. All right. I guess the next, like the obvious next step after getting all aces is to go for all rubies, right? That's gonna be definitely a thing. I don't know if I'm gonna start that today or tomorrow though. Might start that tomorrow. Where is... Here we go. This one I still haven't aced. They're called reds or dev metals, by the way. Okay. I call it ruby just because I didn't know. I heard somebody else call it ruby before, so I'm like, that might be what it's called. Okay. This one I did earlier in the stream. I am not playing with 60 FOV. 100, please. Thank you. Yeah, I call it ruby just because that's what I heard somebody else call it. Pop there, shoot that. Just do this. Alright. Sweet. I could just walk off here. Stop. Spray. You have no clue how many attempts it took me to even get gold medal on this. I think it was before you came into the stream. And for some reason, I always missed that guy right there. Okay, pick up the health. You joined mid Book of Life chapter? Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, it took me quite a bit of grinding. Like, I did pretty well. I think I got, like, a silver on my first try. And then it just took me forever to get gold. And I didn't even bother with going for ace. Because I just wanted to finish out the game first before returning and actually grinding for it. You think this is the hardest level in the game? I could see that just because it's back-to-back, just like execution. Alright. Either this or Clock Tower. I don't quite remember what Clock Tower is. But that's just because I haven't been paying attention to like level names. And I've just been paying attention to the levels themselves. Okay. There. Don't need health. First green level. Got it. You know what? It's gonna be a little bit slow, but I'm gonna pick up this other Dominion. Okay. There we go. Oh! Oh, first green level, that's what you meant. Okay. Not gonna lie, that was a big smooth brain moment right there. For some reason, I thought you were talking about like a specific series of missions and not just the first green fight. What am I missing? Oh, up there. One more? One more. Okay, I might get the ace. Maybe. If I can actually land these last few. Never mind. I think I was too focused with the idea of landing the ace that I forgot to actually, you know, execute. I missed, didn't I? Where? You know what? I'm gonna just restart that. I feel like one of the things that I run into, at least specifically with this level, is that I focus a little bit too hard on trying to optimize and not enough on actual execution. So I run into issues of thinking too far ahead without concentrating on what I'm doing. I have a fireball. Am I supposed to have this fireball? Sure, why not? Use it there. Stomp. Stomp. Sure. Not what I was intending to do. Wasn't expecting to not have a Dominion here. Yeah, that was just rough. I think one of the reasons why is they probably expect me to use a fireball right there. I don't. Not for any particular reason, I just don't. It feels like I need to conserve. Okay. Come on. Right here. Just gonna stomp, stomp, stomp. Fireball this. How did I miss that? Alright. Focus up. Bam, bam. Right there. Yo, I actually landed the shot for once. Alright. This. I really need to let these guys shoot first so I could damage boost, or not damage boost, but like speed boost off of the bullets. Okay. Dodge this direction, that direction. I will say I am glad I'm at least aware of different things I could be doing to get slight speed ups. Alright. I did not mean to use 2 Dominions there. That might come back to bite me in the ass. Maybe not. Missed that. Yeah, like, I always know it's a thing, but it's not the kind of thing that I, like, usually have aimed for, because I was never trying to optimize my runs that much. But now that I've basically finished the game, and that's, like, a big chunk of it, like, I'm trying to be more conscious of things like that, the little micro optimizations. Okay, immediately take you out. You. Alright, pick up the health. It's gonna be a little bit slow. This already feels like it's much quicker than the last run, which is good. Okay, we got this right there, we got that on that platform, and let's go. Pretty sure that's an ace.
Let's
Yep.
see anyone beat that.
Sweet. All right, and with that, oh, that's a weird noise. I believe that gets me to all aces, but I want to double check. Yep, everything in here, everything in here. Covenant number 7, yes. And then everything past here, is that a gold? That is a gold. Switch. That level is one of the few left where you don't have emerald, the first modded metal. Yeah, I think once I hit all ruby, not rubies, but the red metals, I might start looking into the modded metals as well. Okay. Oh, this one. Right. Hello? Can I aim properly, please? Thank you. Okay, I'm assuming there's a bubble around that guy, so I can't just look a life to him. Oh. How did that thing do it? There's a max range you can book of life. Okay. I initially thought that there wasn't. You love the first time check world record times for these levels? Because most of them are, like, really quick. Yeah. Okay, good to know that there's a max range, though. There. Oh. I think instead of looking off into potential skips, well, never a bad thing to do. I should focus a little bit more on making sure I'm actually not dying. That would help a lot. You have no clue how many things are intended? Okay. Where did that guy go? I see to make the jump there. I just don't know how you get enough height off the single elevate to do it. Oh! Okay, okay. Might not be exactly what's intended by the insight, and it might be slower. Well, I think I have a read on how to do it. Yeah, because it looks like that insight goes straight... Oh. Maybe I don't know what it means. Because when I looked at it earlier, it just looked like it went straight for the bubble. And I tried doing that, and it was like not enough height. You're meant to save a card at one point. Maybe the fireball. What does this do for me? Nothing. You can't save that fireball because you kind of need it. This fireball, it feels like you also can't save. Stomp would do nothing to help. Let me see this guy again. It goes straight through that door. Okay. So far, this is just like super vanilla. And I missed every single... Oh! Oh! I don't know if this is a good skip or not. But... I mean, that doesn't really help, though, with what I'm trying to do. But it does allow you to skip having to slow down stomp. Hello? Thank you. I don't have enough speed for this. I'm gonna attempt this. I don't know if... I did not mean to hit F. I meant to hit Q. I don't know if... Why do I keep doing that? Okay, at this point, it's just becoming muscle memory. Okay, let's do hit Q. Oh, okay, okay. I think I see it. I think I see it. If you hit that at the right angle, it seems like you might be able to get to it. I need to stop hitting F instead of Q. It seems like you might be able to hit the chest at just the perfect angle to avoid the lasers. Or maybe not. I think it might be... Probably not, now that I think about it. It seems like it should be possible, but... Let me think. Yeah, this is a very... Thing is, I keep trying the same thing over and over again. Which feels like the definition of insanity. Let me think. Okay. No, you can't. Oh. Oh. Right. You can't have more than 2 cards along with your katana. I mean, there's a way to skip having to use a Godspeed, but you pick up a fireball right afterwards. You found something, but it's really far-fetched. I mean, it might be worth hearing at this point, because I am stumped. You got it by saving Dominion. So did you go under? I was attempting going under with Dominion instead of going up top the way it was intended. I didn't quite see it, though. Probably not what you meant. I was probably supposed to grab onto somewhere else. Oh, did you mean using Dominion on the wall itself? Oh, rocket boost. Oh. Okay. I mean, might as well try that. I've run out of ideas myself. Try and hit this one. And I accidentally right-clicked. Okay. I just don't know what to do from here. Does this allow me to book a life to something? Or was I supposed to land on that platform? Oh, I was on... Frick. That was unfortunate. Okay, I see the vision though. Alright. Go ahead and do this. Pretty good speed going into it. Messed that part up. Sure, it's slower than I would have liked, but it worked. But it being slow is more of a execution part on my end. Not quite an ace. How far off was I? About a second and a half? Okay, I just need to do it faster. I paused for a little bit when getting the strat, or rather, not pause, but I messed up with the rockets. Do that. And I forgot. Okay. At least it's somewhat consistent going under, so... You know what? Not the cleanest. And I completely forgot to shoot the door. I thought I was good. Turns out I wasn't. There we go. Okay, but this is not faster than my last run. Somehow it's even faster than that. Because I keep messing up. Oh, you don't have to go under? Wait a second. I think I know what you mean. Yep. I'll be honest, I don't know how I didn't quite catch that before. But I'm glad that you caught it now, so... I messed up. It's so much easier, like the intended strat. And I missed the door. Okay. No, I didn't need... Huge.
That's how it's done.
There we go. And I just got the achievement for an ace on every single level. I did not read what that said. Alright, let's return to the hub real quick. Okay. So I think the big thing to do now is do all the side missions.
Just take some
Oh, I need to grab all the gifts now, don't I? Damn. That's right. Well, I mean, I'm in this for the long haul, so I guess I'm going to start somewhere. What mission did I just start? There are no gifts in this level. Rip. No gifts in this level, so as soon as I can, I'm gonna back out of this. Turn to hub. Yes, please. I wanted to start from the very beginning and work my way from there. Okay. See where that gift is. Oh, I see how to get to it. Yeah. Do I see how to get to it? Yeah. If I could actually jump, that'd help. Alright. I need all the gifts to be able to do all of the side missions, correct? Okay, I see this gift too. I remember working towards getting all the gifts a while back. Just trying to remember if it's for that. Okay, I see the gift up there. Okay. You need all the, sorry. Yeah. You need all the gifts to complete all of the side missions, correct? Where is the gift on this level? Oh, I found it. Maybe not all. Alright. Well, I mean, I might as well go through and get all the gifts anyway. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Hopping through there, probably. That. And like that. Oops. Go next level. I hope all of this is counting. Yeah. There's a gift on this one. By the way, this level, doing the speedrun strat for this level, I'm so bad at. There we go. I could never hit the strat of landing on the wall using the same jump you get to aim at the enemy. It's kind of like further down. Right. We go again. Sweet. A lot of these earlier ones are like really easy to get. You find where. Ah, I see where that guy is. Do I? Did I see it? It's up there. Yeah, I see it. Of course, I've missed that. Wait, no, I don't see it. Those were just... Oh, it's up there. Sweet. Right there. Where's the gift on this one? I think it's somewhere up there, maybe. Or up there. Could be. Just say the purifier. I have no reason to use it. And I was too busy looking around everywhere to pay attention. So of course I'm gonna fall. Do this again. I am really curious to know where this is, though. Oh. Oh, I see it. What's the best way to get there? Elevate into double purify. There we go. I think I've done a lot of Violet's levels, and I've done a lot of Red's levels, unlike prior files. You know what? It's better to just pray and pray at this guy. Yeah, Violet's levels were so fun. You have to elevate. Probably gonna want you. Probably shouldn't have used a second purify, but yeah. If I remember correctly, her levels are the ones that was like just like a bunch of traps, right? I don't think I'm explaining what I'm thinking in my head correctly. You. Violet's levels were the parkour challenges. What I think I'm trying to say. But I don't quite remember. Ooh. Okay. Pick up the pure elevate here and here. You can hit this pretty easily. Not quite. I think we can pick up this and then I head there. Ooh, almost didn't make that. And yeah. Okay. I will say, for some of these presents, it feels like I have to use more brain power figuring out how to do it, like how to get them, than you do on some, like running some of the levels. Not quite. I'm missing a little something. A little bit of the sauce to get up there. Trying to think. How do you get there with just maybe? Oh. Oh, that was way simpler than I thought it was. Okay. What's gonna give me just enough height to get up there? Right here. Being up there would. But I don't quite see how I can get. That doesn't give me any height. Wait, I think I might have an idea. Come down here, grab this Godspeed. I might be able to save this Godspeed. I just... Oh, you can't hop around that. Oh. Now I don't have an idea. Wondering if maybe you could make that jump without the Godspeed? but I'm not sold on being able to do so. Okay, you can't if coyote jump. Alright. Now, having the double Godspeed, I could probably do more. It's still not quite enough. Where are you supposed to get... Oh, wait. I don't know how we didn't think of this before. But you could just do this. I feel like part of my problem is I overthink some of this. Yeah, play next level. What do we got here? I had to... Oh. Just up there? How am I gonna get up there? Sure, Godspeed, maybe? Oh, yeah. Elevate first into just Godspeed. There we go. Let's see, how long have I been going for? Just over 3 hours. That's not bad. Might take a little bit of a break soon, just to, like, get some more water. Other than that, I'm doing pretty decent. Oh, if I remember correctly, this one has the present underneath the bridge at the end here. Somewhere down here. There we go. But yeah, maybe after a few more, maybe once I finish all of the episode 1 gifts, take a teeny tiny break to just like get some water, stand up, stretch a bit. Maybe put my desk into standing mode instead of sitting mode. Because I'm in it for the long haul. I don't think sitting for the entire stream is going to help. Okay. I think double Godspeed should be enough to just... Yep, there we go. Play like this level. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to use those elevates yet. I should have gotten here without using them. I mean, wait, let's see. Do I even need... Yes, I do need both of the elevates to get here. Because double Godspeed isn't going to do anything for me? Okay. And using the vending machine, getting an extra elevate, means that I'm not going to bother with the skip, or looks like I am. But if I just did the skip, I would only used one elevate. Trying to not do the skip meant I would have had to use them. Do this. I don't want to use the elevate to get up there, so let's go around about this way. And there goes my dog's barking again. Let's go. Actually, is 2 elevates enough to do this? Oh, yeah. More than enough. Alright, let's go ahead and play next level. I know one of them has... I know some of the levels have some pretty insane spots for the gifts. Oh. Okay, I think with this one, I just... You hit the balloon, and then you just turn around to look behind yourself. Right? And then just Godspeed. Yeah. I have no clue where it could be on this map, though. A few of these maps I do remember where the gifts are. Most of them I do not. Okay, right there. It's a red gift. Assuming bounce, bounce. Yep. Alright. This gift is easy to find. It's literally right there. If I can go around without having to use the elevator, I can then just... Ah! Actually. Grab this, we bring it over this way. Jump, and bam. Sweet. Oh, hold on, hold on. I see. Wait, is there a stairway down here? Only if you have an elevator. Okay. Or if you come from behind. Anything back here? So... Can you get 4 of them? No, you could only have 3. But I don't get quite enough height. This is an interesting conundrum. Coyote... No, that wasn't a coyote jump. Rip. Also, something took damage way out there. Not quite enough. Maybe spaced out a little bit more. I remember this gift giving me trouble when I was attempting it a long time ago as well. Trying to think, is there a spot that I can be closer and still have a ton of Godspeeds to get? I think the end of the level on this one is pretty low. Right there. My best bet is somewhere around here. Now, is there a way to climb up all the way up here? Alright, have a good day. Thanks for the well wishes and everything. Oh, not quite. So you can't really stand on anything over there. I feel like the answer to this one should be like really obvious. I'm just not seeing it. I'm gonna progress just a little bit, see what I find here. Doesn't seem like much that would help me, except for maybe this guy. I don't see a way I can get back without using this to regain the elevation I had before. Interesting. You know, I'll probably just use this as a good time to take a quick break. Give me like maybe 5 minutes to get some water and just stretch, and I will be back. Let me just add some text. Explanation. There we go. Water break. Perfect. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, I am back and I have put my desk into standing mode. Let's go ahead and continue. Let me just tilt my monitor a little bit so I can get a bit of a better angle on it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and transition back to here. All right. Let's see. What are all the gifts that I've gotten so far? Done everything in Rebirth. Dancer is where we left off on, and this is the one that I have no clue Oh god, this feels so weird doing this standing. I think this is like my first time using my desk in standing mode. At the moment, the only thing I could think of on how to get this is using all 3 Godspeeds to land at the section right behind here. I'm gonna go ahead and give that a shot. Not quite, not quite. Because I do know, I mean, I guess I'll just get there regularly and kind of show what I'm aiming for. This. That's an open window, and there are stairs going up, which means it feels like it's expected to go there. I'm gonna try it. I just don't know what's the best angle to approach this at. I've tried, this is what I just tried right here. But there's like no platform to land on the outside, which makes it really hard to go for. Unless the idea is you're supposed to do it from lower. Which might be the case. So, what I'm going to try... I mean, might as well. I have no other ideas at the moment. So I'm going to come down here, pick up this elevate. Elevate is going to give us just a little bit of extra airtime to have on top of the Godspeeds. We're going to do a jump here. Now, this feels further. But, actually, now that I think about it, if we pick up the elevate, there's another elevate down there. I don't know if we can grab that without using up another power-up. Huh. Here's what I can do is if I Godspeed, because I can pick up another Godspeed back here. Now I have 3 elevates, 3 Godspeeds. I can reach it for sure. So I'm gonna get in here just like this, and now I have 3 elevates to use, and I don't even need all of them. I just needed the one. I overcomplicated this way too much. All right. Let me try and tilt my monitor just a tad bit more. Just to make it a little bit more comfortable on my neck. I can also try raising my desk just a tad bit more, which I will do. Okay, sorry about that. I had to mute for that because I did not want you guys to hear all the noises because those would have been loud. All right. Next level. Okay. I see where this one is. I think I could just get up without needing elevate, and bam, we are in there. Sweet. Go ahead, next level. This is where things get interesting. I remember this one involves going through a building, getting it. If I remember correctly, it's down here. No, it's not. Then down where? We have to go through the building to get to it. Is it here? Interesting. What am I missing? Oh, I see what I'm missing. Okay, so there are open windows up at the very top that we can go through. We just have to aim it properly. And yeah, it's as easy as just walking straight off. You don't even have to jump for it. Alright. Next present, where we're looking. See it. And I made the right decision by saving the elevate. So we can just go alley-oop. Perfect. Man, these levels could be skipped really easy if you don't have... Okay, so we need Godspeed, we need Elevate down there. I see where we get the Elevate. I don't see where we get another Godspeed. Unless we don't need a Godspeed. Hold on, what do we get here? We get a Godspeed here, but that involves using it. Had it been an elevate, it would have been able to work. But it's fine, I can make it work nonetheless. Do that. Step up here, pick you up, and we return this way. Sweet. Alright. Feel like I'm starting to get into the groove of this. I say, and then run into a stair like that. Ooh. Okay. I see it. All the way there. That is a present, right? I'm not... Am I tripping? I might be tripping. It looked like a present. But it also doesn't look like it's, doesn't have, like, the bubble around it like I would expect. And that I saw from all the other ones. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like a present. Which means... Probably somewhere else. It's very, Captain Obvious of me to say that. In there. Let's see, how do we get in there? From the top. Yep, present right here. So... Go through here. You up. Alright. I need one more stomp. If I pick up these two, I'm not gonna have the Godspeed to be able to get in there though. But we could just do a reverse, go through like that. And now, I probably shouldn't have jumped. It would have been quicker if I just let myself walk right off. But we just come through here. And I even had an extra stomp. Sweet. Alright. Keep our eyes peeled. What do we see? Very slow fall onto the balloon. Yeah, let's try and go with a somewhat normal walk through the level. But real quick, I want to look down. Let's real quick go to this other side. Nothing. Alright. So I have a feeling that means it's inside here somewhere. Inside here somewhere, alright. My inflection came out really weird with that. But it's certainly inside here somewhere. Right there. So what we need to do, we need to maintain Godspeed and go through the top, I imagine. If there's even a way to get up. But there's not. So he thinks you just walk straight. Yeah, there we go. Wait. And I see that guy right there. So I have a feeling like we want to keep all of the elevates that we have. At least as much as we possibly can. Which means I'm not going to do the normal skip. Come through here. Drop here. You have to get up there. Oh, I'm not dead here. Wait. And then we get the extra elevate from this guy. Bam. There's another elevate there, but we can't exactly use another one. So I think the strat is come here, we jump onto this roof. From here, we jump here. Use that to send us up. Use this also to send us up. This is not going to get us anywhere near enough height. Wait. Pause. Never mind. We got enough height. Wait. Okay, where are we looking at this one? Right there. How do I get there without... Okay, I tried to coyote jump there, didn't exactly work. Oh. If I can get elevate, we can get up through there. So... we need to get that guy right there. Wait, but we need this guy to get up. Oh, now I'm confused. I should not have Godspeed there. Okay, let's try this. Honestly, I feel my energy like depleting pretty rapidly. So I might be ending stream sometime soon. But let me try and think. How am I going to get there with either an elevate or a Godspeed? I think if I come here, do this. Not quite enough to get all the way up. I think processing. I think I see the vision. Right there. Barrel, launch yourself up, maintain, Godspeed. Like so, and then bam. Let's go. That was a lot simpler than I was expecting. Alright. I think... ooh! Okay, this is another one where I remember the gift being a little bit annoying to get to. But I don't quite remember where it's supposed to be. There are a lot of places where it could be. In there. You need 1, 2, 3 stomps. I have 2. Let's grab 1, 2, and 3. And we're gonna head out back. You see the doorway right there. That's the window they were trying to get through right now. Okay, so a lot less annoying than I thought it was. I don't know why I thought it was annoying. Maybe it just took me a while to find on my first run through. Alright, perfect. Let's see. Let me return to the job archive. Let me see where we are at. Let's see. Guardian, what is this? Only shallow. Okay, episode 3. We can get this last present here, and I'll probably call the stream there. Oh, this map. I love this map. Alright. So, I'm going to maintain this Godspeed. How did that not make it all the way up? So I'm thinking maybe 2, I think probably 3 Godspeeds actually. You come here. Ah, with the elevate. No, that's not gonna give me enough speed. How, where do I go to get the height needed? Wait, did I say enough speed? I meant to say elevation, but... If there was a way to maintain... And there is. Because I think this part is ever so slightly higher. Yeah. But now I have no Godspeeds. Well, I could pick a few of them up here. Do I need 2 or do I need more? Try and make do with 2. I think I need 3. 1, 2. Yeah, I need 3. Maybe an extra elevate. There's only one way to find out. Elevate I want to keep. You know what? If we come here at the beginning, I can grab this and then the next one over. At no cost. We can keep the elevate. So we're gonna have no elevate, never mind. Forget I said anything. Hop here. Honestly, if it's just a matter of hopping, no, I would have to use a Godspeed there. So the question becomes, how do I, well, without falling down, how do I... Alright, so you can completely skip the stomps there. Come here. I can just dash through those guys. I'm gonna end up with the same amount of Godspeeds anyway. 1, 2. Do this. So this gets me 3 Godspeeds. And elevate. Come up here. Jump up here. 1, 2, 3. Barely enough. Okay, but it was worth it. And with that, that is all the gifts in the first 3 episodes. But that is also where I'm going to be calling it for today's stream. I hit 3 hours and 40 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. All right. So using this audio from menu, I'm going to use this as my signing off song for now. Alright, thanks everybody who joined the stream. Thanks to Kiale, thanks for Bricky. You guys helped a lot too on a lot of levels that I didn't know what to do, so thanks for coming by. And yeah, thank you to everybody else who stopped by, either lurked or chatted. And I will probably see you guys tomorrow. Finish up more of the gift collecting. Alright, peace.